Good afternoon. I am so honored to introduce our candidate for Membership Director. Michelle Scott has served as a Director, Community Vice President, and 52nd President for her home chapter, the Wyoming Jaycees. While serving as President, her chapter gained 6 members. They were recognized in the Parade of Chapter multiple quarters, and they were also Regency Chapter of the Year. She is a Lishwala Award recipient and also has earned a presidential medallion. What I love about Michelle is that she has a sunshiny personality, she's got a go-get-em attitude, and she's always there to encourage and support other people. So please welcome Michelle Scott.
Can everyone hear me without the microphone? It's a small room and I'm pretty loud. Alright, so as the other Michelle said, I'm Michelle Scott and I'm your candidate for the 2013 State Membership Director. Along this journey I've learned quite a few things, and especially preparing for today individually, I came across a few roadblocks. I couldn't figure out exactly what I wanted to say and how I wanted to say it and how I was going to present myself to you. The biggest thing is getting ready for today. I had the opportunity to talk to a lot of different people, and I realized how many people I had actually within this organization that had my best interest at heart, and that really wanted to share with me the things they've learned when they've stood in this position. And it really meant a lot for me in that aspect. And it's because of this organization that I can stand here today. I was the type of person when I was in high school and even into college before I became a Jaycee that I could not stand up in front of all of you today and speak without having a panic attack. So this is a testament to the Jaycees. Because of the Jaycees, they've taught me skills in how to stand up in front of a crowd, how to walk into a room and meet people. And I owe that all to the Jaycees. And it's because of them I grew personally and as a leader. And who knows, maybe one day I'll actually get up here and feel at home on a stage. You're going to hear a lot today about all of our different visions we have for the Michigan Jaycees for next year. So I just want to take a little bit of time and share what I would like to do. And I'll try and keep it short and sweet. Many of you, all of you, have been to Jaycee events. And how often do you actually meet new people at Jaycee events? Most of the time. But how much do you really get to know them? Even when you're serving on a local board, how much do you really know your members? I know I come from a small chapter and I can pride myself on knowing most of our members. I can say that I don't know tons about them. Honestly, we have a name, an email, a birth date, and that's about it. So in 2013, I want to push that we get to know our members. And by getting to know our members, we can actually figure out why they became Jaycees, what they want out of the Jaycees, and what's going to keep them as a Jaycee. So by utilizing our district director team, I want to get involved with our chapters and find out what our local members are all about. And then with that information, we can then give it back to our local chapters so they can tailor their programming to what their members want and need. In our organization, leadership isn't defined by our positions that we've held, but it's about our actions. All across the state, we have leaders in our local organizations that do not have a title. And far too often, these people get lost in translation. We need to stop that now. We have local leaders that are willing and have a passion for this organization. And just because they haven't stepped up to the local board doesn't mean we need to forget about them. Because building leaders starts with the general member up and not from the local board down. So in 2013, by working with our district director team and our training director, whoever that may be, I am hoping to implement trainings starting at day 1 of membership instead of waiting until they become a local board member. Focusing on things like team building and how to lead a team in time management, because we know Jaycee time does not exist outside of the Jaycees. So along with getting to know our members and starting to impact our foundation, a lot of times we'll hear people talk about branding a chapter. Well, I want to talk more about the culture of a chapter. The cultures of our chapters are what set us apart. That's what makes it possible for us to have so many chapters so close together, because each one is unique in their own way. And by finding out the culture of our chapters, we can better market to our prospective members what it truly means to be a Jaycee. So I've already mentioned the district director team a couple of times. And as you know, this year, being a district director and serving with other district directors in this room, we've worked hard to redefine the role of what the district director is. And we've come to find that it really is a crucial role within our organization. It's my goal that next year's district director team become our go-to for our local members and our chapter leadership as for a resource for training, communication, and mentoring. And by doing that, I think we'll strengthen the bond between our local chapters and our state resources. I'll leave you with this. We've all joined the Jaycees for a million different reasons, and I'm not going to list them because they'll cut me off. It's really, truly easier to grow as a leader when you have the support of other leaders around you. I've been very lucky to serve with some amazing leaders over the past couple of years. And while you're not always going to have people that agree with you, and you're not going to have people that are on board with your ideas, it is easier to learn from someone else who have been in your shoes. So as your 2013 state membership director, I want to be here and support you, the leader. Thank you.